We're not going to mess with graphing one at the center, because if you can do one where the center moves, then everything else in your terms should be a cheese, I guess is what we'll go with. So same things that we have to find that we have defined from yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on how you look at it or whenever you did this. So we have the center. We have our two vertices. We have our foci. Now we need to have our asymptotes. So from here, if it's x minus 2 on top and y minus 3 on the bottom, which ways, if it's not going to change from what we did the past 2 times with a circle or with an ellipse, where's my center going to be if it's x minus 2 and y minus 3? 2, 3. So again, just like we did with an ellipse, I would go ahead and graph that point. There's my center. Now, from here, it's completely up to you as far as what you want to do. If you want to graph your asymptote, or if you want to graph your vertices, it doesn't matter to me as far as the order in which you do it. Okay? Like I said, it's really up to you. You know, I think some are a little bit, I would probably figure out what your A and your B are first, and then kind of go from there. So if we go with, first off, is it going to be top and bottom, or left and right? Left and right. So it's left and right. So then a squared is equal to 16. So what's my a values? Plus or minus 4. So then if we go with my, do you want to do the vertices first, or do you want to do the asymptotes first? It's completely up to you. Let's go ahead and find b before, and then we can make that decision. So b squared is equal to 9, so b is equal to plus or minus 3. Alright, you want to find c and then go? Alright, so c squared, if we find c, then c squared is going to be equal to 16 plus 9. C squared is equal to 25, so then c is equal to plus or minus 5. So now we have our A, we have our B, and we have our C. So we have everything that we need. Again, you can find your vertices, you can find your foci, you can find your asymptotes first. Really, the order in which you do it is completely up to you. I would probably just do the asymptote first, just because, remember, your y always gets the, like, what's going to be the slope? What's the slope of your asymptotes? What's going to go on top? The number that's always associated with which one? The y value, right? So in this case, it's going to be plus or minus b over a. So I'm going to have two slopes. I'm going to have a positive 3 over 4, and I'm going to have a negative 3 over 4. Now, you will have some people that will write the full-blown slope equation. I'm not one of these people. I'm going to go up 3, and I'm going to go over 4, and I'm going to put my point, and I'm going to go down 3, and I'm going to go back 4. And I'm going to have my, hopefully a better line than that. Where am I at? Oh, that's because I went 3 and 3. my bad. Up 3 over 4. Let's try that one instead. So there's one asymptote. Do the same thing and go down 3 over 4. And go up 3, back 4. Now, from there, you can make this thing dashed. I'm going to. I have a little bit easier tools to do that as far as the program here. Now, remember, everything goes off that center of 2, 3. Okay? So it's going to be left and right, so that means everything's going to fit kind of in this area here and that area there. So from there, then it just becomes finding my vertices. So my vertices, it's going to go left and right. So what do I need to add to the 2? All right, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. That makes sense? So what's my 2 vertices points? What's 2 plus 4 and what's 2 minus 4? 6, 3 and negative 2, 3. So then I'll just have so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have a point here. And then negative 2. My foci then is just going to go in 5 places. So my foci is going to be here, and my foci is going to be there. Now, as far as like how I graph this thing, it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. It's really just going to look something. I just have to wrap it kind of around my asymptotes, and it's going to look something like that. Because you're dealing with such funky decimals, okay, probably should put my foci in here of 7, 3 and negative 3. But again, the graph is kind of the least of my concerns. Okay, it's not going to change as far as the way that I'm doing this. My asymptotes, I would just really figure out what the slopes are. And again, you can really do whatever you want in any particular order. It's completely up to you. You can find your A, your B, and your C and then just put it together. You can go with your vertices first and then your foci and then draw your asymptotes in there. It's completely up to you. Okay.